Hello, everyone. Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. I can see everyone. Nice. Hope you had a good weekend. Hey, that's good. I hope it's not freezing there the way it is here. It's terrible. Cool. Make sure you get your yoga blocks for stretching and the warm up. We're also going to use a resistance band, so get that. What else? That's it. And of course, your wall, close to the wall. Oops. And then whenever you're ready, we can start with your head. Hi, Mel. You're going to look up and down. Start from your neck. Good. And start to drop your head side by side, gently and slowly. Good. And start to circle your head to the right. Gentle circles up and down. Good. Reverse to the other way. We're going to stop, look forward, make sure you're not dizzy. Start to circle your shoulders back. Big circles. Straight your arms, keep going up and down. At the bottom, reverse to the other way. And then just the shoulders forward. Give it a wiggle, hands on your thighs, gentle side bends. If you want, bring your arm overhead and keep going. Great, one more each way. And stop. Make sure you're even. Nice, bring your hands together. Start to circle your wrists one way. Good. Circle to the other way. Good. You're gonna stop over there. Bring your arms in the letter T, palms of your hands down, push down a couple of times. The shoulders. Yeah. Down, 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 down. Good. Palms of your hands forward, push forward. Palms of your hands back, push back. And then palms of your hands up to the ceiling, push up. From here, you're gonna stop, rotate your hands like normally. You're gonna bend your elbows and you're gonna pretend you're pulling something. So you bring it all the way up. Big push on your shoulders and gently drop your scapula down, pull all the way down and repeat for 5 more times. All the way up, big push and pull down, scapula down. Nice. Good. Yes. And slowly bring it down to the floor. Grab your resistance band. Yeah, we're gonna start with the shoulder rotations, forward and back. Nice. Keep your elbows locked. Keep going back and forth. Nice. Keep the bend back. all the way back. Stay in the position that you feel that is stretching. You're gonna gently rock side by side. Keep your elbows locked. Nice, but keep the band pulling you down. Don't bring the band forward. Keep it pulling. So you're relaxing your back, you relax your shoulder, and just keep the band here. True, we're here, right? Don't do this. Just let the band pull you and just rock side by side. And then you're gonna rock forward and back, floss it. Nice, floss it up and down. And bring all the way to the center. Back forward, grip a little bit closer, bring the band really close to you. Thumbs towards the ceiling. You're gonna pull the band all the way and come it back. Let the band pull you back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull and hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slowly bring it back. Awesome. Great. From here, slide your feet apart. Find the bottom of your squat. You can release the band aside. We don't need it anymore. Put your hands over your legs. Find the bottom of your squat and just look over one shoulder and the other one a couple of times. Awesome. Stay in the center. Straight your legs. Point your toes forward and forward fold all the way down. Relaxing your neck, relaxing your arms. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Nice. From here, figure eight your hips. Bend one knee straight the other one and bring your hips side by side. Nice. Good. Stay in the center again. Right hand on the floor, left hand up to the ceiling. The way. One more side. One. Good. And relax over your arms again. Grab your elbows and swing side by side, letting the gravity pull you down, stretching your hamstrings. Nice. Good. And relax. Bend your knees, roll one vertebra at a time all the way up. Gently, slowly. There you go. Nice. Cool. From here, you're gonna find a tabletop, find a puppy pose, stretch your shoulders, lock your elbows, knees under your hips. You're gonna do 5 cat and cows from there, round your upper back, pushing it down towards the floor. Nice. And push it down, hold the stretch, closer to the floor. Bring it up, tabletop. Nice. Walk your hands around, start to warm up your wrists. Just walk around, different directions. Cool. Fingers pointing to yourself, palms of your hands up on the floor. And rock forward and back a couple of times, stretching the forearms. Go as far as it feels good and bring it back. Nice. Then you're going to start to bend your elbows. Take the palms of your hands off the floor. Just your fingers stays on the floor. Bend your elbows more. Feel your forearms stretching. Good. Cool. So we'll bring it up. Backs of your hands on the floor. Squeeze your fingers together. Nice. You can try any direction that feels good for your wrists. And then from here, find your tabletop again. You're gonna round your back 5 times. Push your shoulders forwards, grip with your fingers on the floor, and with your hands, try to push your shoulders back to the initial position. So go as far as you can, grip floor and push it back. Nice. You're gonna do 5 times. The 5th one, you stay forward. Rounding your back, locking your elbows, and you're gonna stop there. You're gonna start to do for 10 reps, palms of your hands off the floor, and slowly bring it back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Get out of there for a second. Give it a shake it on your hands. Cool. You're gonna come back to your tabletop though. So come back to where you were. You're gonna find a plank actually. So straight your legs. We're gonna do some shoulder shrugs. Yeah, great. Tuck your pelvis, sink the shoulder as low as you can, and push the floor round for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push and hold, round your back, shoulders forward, tuck your pelvis, 5, 4 more, push, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, slowly bring it down to the floor. Pose, whatever you want to stay. And then when you're ready, find a small V. We're gonna do our pancakes. If you want blocks under your feet, get the blocks. Cool. You know what to do. Make sure your legs are super straight. Tilt your pelvis, arms overhead, squeeze your butt. Let's go all the way down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and touch the floor, round, passive stretch, just hold there. Nice. Good. So bring it up. Bend your knees. And drop your knees side by side. Awesome. Good. Warm up your handstands. Yeah, if you feel that you need to do anything else, do it. Otherwise, you're going to find your wall. We're going to start with the wall today. Awesome. So we're going to do 10 reps each side. I want you to kick to the wall. Bring both of your feet on the wall. You're going to do a big, big push on your shoulders. And you're going to slowly try to bring it down. So I don't want anything crazy. I wanted to warm up your push. Yeah, so from here, you're going to kick to the wall. 1, 2, yeah. Tuck your pelvis, big push. Take one foot off the wall, and then if you can flow off, great, flow off, and then you slowly bring it to the floor, and then right back up again. Push, slowly down. Yeah? So 10 kicks on a wall. When your feet touch the wall, you try to like double the pushes. See if you can like grow your shoulders on each, let's say like that. Grip with your fingers. If you can flow off, you flow off and then bring it down. Otherwise, if you can't, you just keep one of your feet on a wall and you slowly bring the other feet down. Yeah, till the other one follows up. I want you to try to control the down. So I want to see the big push and I want the down slow. Nice, Diane. Slow it down. Up. Nice, Mel. Nice, Belinda. Nice. Other down. Nice. Awesome, big push, slowly down. Beautiful. So one more push, pay attention to how much you push up. You're almost able to flow off the wall. That can happen. When you do like the double push when you find the wall, if you pay attention, you're almost able to flow off if you grip with your fingers a little bit harder. So you do it from your shoulders. You're doing it great. I'm just like pointing that just for you to think about it. Big push. Nice. Some nice, Belinda. Really good. You guys can do like, I'll say like 10 each leg in your own pace. Doesn't need to be like super crazy. Just do the number and do it slowly, faster, up to you. A little bit more over, Mel. The ones that you didn't make it, it doesn't count. You try again. It's- Yeah, it's Belinda. Rest a little bit, less attempts. Make sure you're doing both sides also. And great. Smell slowly down. Nice, cool. Great. So now let's go a little bit more far away from the wall. Yeah, you're gonna do the big V legs. Cool. I'm gonna give two options. If the V legs it's hard for you, you're gonna do your V legs and you're gonna slowly try to change. Slowly try to change. Yeah. If you can kind of balance in your V legs, you're gonna do the V legs, you're gonna flow off the wall, you're gonna bring to your full, Try to hold, and then you do the same exercise, but now far away from the wall. I want you to go away, and you full, slowly down. Again, big V, flow off, find your full, and then down. Otherwise, you're just gonna be working on changing legs on the wall. Yeah, if that's where you are, and try to make it as slow as you can. If you find a full, hold it before you touch the wall again. Yeah, diamonds back. Cool. Go. Nice. Like your pelvis, Belinda, with your butt. Yeah, it's better. Cool. Nice. Keep going. Oh, wait, there's someone calling me. Wait. Nice. Building a big push. Tuck your pelvis. Don't let your shoulders sink, but that's great. Rest and try again. We'll just see. Just this. 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 Nice. Keep the push. Keep the tuck on your pelvis. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Good. Last attempt. We're gonna go back to wall. We're gonna do the stag position now. So you're ready doing the big V. Yeah, you're ready here. Great. Nice, Mel. Yes, cool. So same deal. You're gonna kick to the wall. Make sure you have space. You're gonna do your stag. Flow off the wall and hold. Just hold. See if you can hold, come back. Hold, come back. Yeah? We're gonna do the switch later. Just do like 5 or 6 times each side. Find your stag. Try to flow off. Hold there. The wall is right there if you need. Yeah? Cool. Just hold as much as you can there. Just when your toes now, don't kick the wall. Nice. Good. Nice. Remember the legs. Yeah, the legs are counterbalancing. So make sure you remember that. If that leg goes too far away, you fall that way. If that leg pulls you down, you do like a banana and down. So try to keep both legs like use your legs to help balancing. Makes sense. Like try to be aware where like of where it is. Right. Nice. There it is, Belinda. Ooh, the leg. Cool. Try to do the same now, all the way back to wall. So make sure you have space. You're gonna do the same. Let's start actually before you do the stag, do the V position. Yeah, same thing, the V, or you do the stag, or both. I would suggest you do the V and then the stag, but stomach to all. Yes, now. There it is. That was great. Nice. Nice. Good. Nice. Good job, Mel. That was great. Yay. Try the stag now. See how it feels. You too, Belinda. Try the stag. We're gonna move on. I want to do some half tuck and tuck work. Nice. Take a break, rest. Try one or two more times before we move on. Yes. Nice, Belinda. Keep the legs. Yep. Nice. Email, that's good. Cool. So let's do one set. We're gonna start with half tuck. Again, half tuck, you bring your foot down, the other leg points towards the ceiling, it doesn't pull back. So you engage your hip flexor, you tucking your pelvis, you're not extending your hip. Does it make sense? That's a different shape. So knee down, your thigh is gonna be parallel to the floor, and the other leg pulls towards the ceiling. Yeah, you're gonna do that stomach to wall, try to flow off. If you can flow off, you hold, touch the wall, and change to the other side. Okay? So pay attention to your leg pointing to the ceiling, not a hip extension. It's the other way, you're tucking your pelvis. Stomach to wall. Nice, half tuck, Diane, stomach to wall. So you have one leg straight, the other leg towards the tuck position. So you bend the leg, bring down, nice. There it is. Think about the other leg pointing towards the ceiling. Tuck your pelvis. Nice. Nice. Good save, Mel. Nice. Do one side. If you can do the other side right away, do it. Otherwise, you come back to the floor, rest, and then do the other side. Nice. Tuck your pelvis. Put towards the ceiling. It should feel harder than the other version where you extend the leg. This one you have more stacks on top. You don't have like the leg too much to help. The leg feels heavy, that's correct. If you want to rest stretching your shoulders because we're gonna do tuck. So you can do like a puppy pose on the floor, on a wall. But then you do it again, repeat. Same drill for now. One more time. Tuck. Do like 2 or 3 more times each leg. This one should feel lighter than the tuck. So let's work with it a little bit and then we move on to tuck. Same thing. Belinda, bend the leg down. See if you can flow off. Tuck your pelvis. There's no leg extension there, no hip extension actually. Yes. Nice. Now, good save. If you fall on the floor like forward, it means that you clenched your shoulder. So you try to repeat. Chest towards the wall. You open your shoulder a little bit more. Nice, nice, Diane. Good. Rest again. We're gonna do one more of those, and then we move on to tuck. One more time before we move on. Same drill. Nice. Now we're good. Nice, Diane. Both sides. If you fell, do the if you fell, do the other side before we move on. Otherwise, you're uneven. Okay. So if you're even, tuck now. Yeah, we're gonna do stomach to all first. Sorry, back to all first. You're gonna kick to the wall. You're gonna bring one of your knees down. Actually, you're gonna be both of your knees down. One of your knee gonna go down towards the floor, and then you do the little taps when you try to change. If you bring both of your knees, you find your tuck, and then touch the wall right away. Yeah, stomach 12. Does it make sense? No. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if you guys understood. Let's see, Mel. No. I was like, I'm drinking water. Okay, I'll demo. Okay, so we're here. You're gonna kick to the wall. Big push. Both of your knees goes down. One knee towards the floor, and you do this little taps. Try to balance. If you can catch it, you have your tuck, but the wall is there if you need. Yeah, you guys was able to see. Yeah, good. Nice. Nice. Good. You brought your knees down and felt your shoulder mad at you. Correct. It feels heavy. It's normal. We condition for it. Rest. We're gonna do that a couple of more times before we do stomach to wall. So rest, try again. Feel free to stretch your shoulders in between if you want. Just don't kick the wall now. Just try to switch one leg at a time, but don't kick the wall. Kicking the wall, it's gonna make you fall.
Should your shoulders be a little bit forward while you're trying to hold?
Uh, Eh, Ideally, you're trying to push your shoulders to the other way. What goes forward is your butt. Your butt goes over and your shoulder goes to the other way. It can feel like because of flexibility wise, this can feel a lot. So you can keep your shoulders a little bit more forward, but then don't bring the legs too low. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing a tuck planche. It's way harder. And it's another drill. It's not a handstand. I mean, it is a handstand, but it's a planche. So ideally, you're trying to do like the shoulder flexion exercise. You using your fingers and trying to push the wall back. Even if it's hard, even if it feels like stretchy, because that could happen. But again, like repeating the exercise is gonna make like you be more flexible and stronger in that position. Nice. We can do stomach to wall. Do one more time back to wall, and then we change to the other way. Nice, Mel. Better. Yes. Nice. Way better. Cool. If you're even nice, Diane. Same thing, stomach to all now. Give space. Bring both of your knees down, or you're gonna try to do the little taps, one foot at a time. Same thing you just did, but stomach to all. Or you're gonna see if you can flow off and hold. Stomach 12 feels more like a tuck because they're more stacked. Like there's no place to go. So when you do your stomach 12, keep in mind to when you compress your knees down, you fight against the feeling that you want to bring your shoulders forward. You want to try to keep your shoulders at the same position and bring your butt more over. Yeah? Okay, try. Nice, nice, Belinda. Nice, Diane. Nice, Belinda. Good job. Good save also. Good. This one you can rest in between. Tuck feels heavier than the other shapes. It's normal. Let's just rest. And then we're gonna try a couple of more times. Tuck is also a good conditioning for your handstands in general. Just hold the tuck. It makes your shoulder like conditioning to be stronger. Again. Good. Rest. We're gonna do one more time. Belinda, try to like engage more your hip flexors from there. That happens like when you just the legs like almost without control brings it up. It's because you're relaxing. You're like, which is normal. Like we keep focusing on shoulders and all of that grip, and then we forget to like squeeze quad and hip flexors. So if you relax too much and like move that, especially for the tuck, that can happen. So try to repeat and think about squeezing more your quads and your hip flexors when you do your tuck. Nice, nice, Diane. Last attempts. Move on. Nice, way better, Belinda. Good job. Yes, see, good job. Cool. I'm gonna give your shoulders a break. Let's do like a 2 minutes middle split hold on a wall. And then we're gonna finish with some entrances since we did a lot of wall today. And your middle split. Straight your legs, butt on the wall. Just hold there. One more minute. Already more seconds. Five, four, three, two, and slowly bend your legs and get out of there. Good. Let's do some entrances in the center of the room to finish, since we did a lot of wall. First one, just the kicks. You can hold your V and bring it down. Let's just do the V, and then the second one we do the actual full. So for now, just kick. Find the stack position. Remember the second leg, it's not an L. The leg goes a little bit more over to help you. This one might feel heavier. Yeah. And then slowly down. Diane, as far away as the wall as you can. Good. Go. If you find your float, fight for it. Shoulders, grip your fingers, take your pelvis, keep a push. Nice. And try to go an inch over. You're there, almost. Really close. Nice, Mel. Nice fight, Belinda. Belinda, don't forget your uh, lower back. Try to squeeze your butt as fast as you can. Yes. Better, but keep the shoulders tall. But that was better. Yes, nice. Remember to kick with both legs. Nice. Second leg, Belinda. Then a little bit less. I don't want it to like condition to just touch the wall. Try to not touch the wall. The wall is there, but I don't want it to touch the wall. Yes. Nice. Rest. Repeat. The second one, if you want to try to go straight to your full, feel free to do it. Nice, Belinda. Instead of just do the V legs, if you want to do one, two, second leg right after, if it makes sense. So you're kicking to your full, not your V. Nice, Belinda. Good fight there. And try to go a little bit more far away from the wall. Not too close. Yes, nice. And when you kick, push the shoulders. It's the other way. Don't let the shoulders sink. Shoulders up. Make it taller. Taller. Yes, nice, Belinda. Better. Now use less momentum. You're kicking not too much. Just you're kicking too hard. That's why you're going over too much. For any kicks, just like keep in mind, all of you, even though like you don't press yet, we're gonna get to that eventually. It's easier to find your handstand when you kick less and then you finish pressing with your shoulders to the right position, then kick too much and go over. When you go too much over, there's no way to save it. If your hips are a little bit more that way, you can finish with the press position. That's a strength move, but just keep in mind, like when you kick, it's better to do a little bit less and see if you can activate the shoulder action there than go too much because eventually you don't have the wall there, hopefully. Nice. There it is, Belinda. Good. There it is, Mel. Also better. Nice, Belinda. Rest. I'm gonna do a couple more times before we're done. Try again. Nice fight, Belinda. For you, Belinda, it's mostly the pelvis. It's just squeezing your abs in that way and hip flexors and butt. Yeah, because the position of your hips and shoulders are great. It's mostly like the doing this with the pelvis that makes you fall. Please. Yes, good. Yes, Belinda, good job. That was good too. You guys want to try one more time before we're done? Feel free to try it. We have like 1 or 2 minutes, I guess. Nice, Diane. It's there, Diane. You're so close. Close. One or two more times. We're done. Please. Ooh, Diane, that was a great one. See, you don't need the wall. You didn't even touch the wall. You didn't even touch the wall. You can do it. That was awesome. Okay, that's it. If you guys want to keep playing after the class, great. Keep playing a little bit more. Otherwise, you stretch your wrists, stretch your shoulders. Yeah, do a couple of rotations. Stretch your shoulders on the floor, back stretch. Okay. But thanks for coming. I'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Yeah. Bye.